When you think of oats, you think of them as an ingredient in breakfast cereals and oatmeal, and maybe a delicious oatmeal cookie. Over the past decade, oats have become an extremely popular health food. According to Healthline, oats are loaded with fiber, 10.6 grams, and contain avenanthromide, which is only found in oats. Avenanthromide can help reduce arterial inflammation and regulate blood pressure for those who eat oatmeal every day, whether it's for breakfast or a snack during the day. There are certain things that it can do for your body. Before we start, though, why don't you hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell too? That way, you'll never miss out on our daily videos. 1. Helps control weight. When it comes to losing weight, there are times we can always use a little help. So if you eat oatmeal, you might be able to control your weight. A study that was published in 2009 in an issue of Molecular Nutrition and Food Research gives evidence of this claim. This study concluded that the compound found in oatmeal known as beta-glucan can reduce one's appetite by increasing the hormone cholecystokinin. Plus, oatmeal is full of fiber, which is something that keeps you feeling fuller longer, which means no trips to the vending machine for snacks once you get to work. Not that you're guilty of that, bestie viewer, not you. 2. Reduces blood pressure. Heart disease is one of the top causes of death in North America, so anytime we can lower our blood pressure, we will reduce the risk of developing heart disease. A study published by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that a high whole grain diet is just as effective as taking an antihypertensive medication to lower your blood pressure. Remember that beta-glucan we talked about in the last point? Well, it turns out studies published in PUBMED show that it can also help reduce your bad LDL cholesterol and your regular cholesterol levels, which can increase your risk of heart disease. 3. Stabilizes blood sugar levels. Everyone has experienced a sugar crash at some point in their life. With oatmeal, this won't happen as often because of its high fiber content. The sugar is released more slowly into the bloodstream, which means that it has a low glycemic index. A study that was published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition states a low glycemic index was associated with less insulin resistance and a lowered risk of developing type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome. Oats can possibly help with insulin sensitivity as well. When our body stops responding to insulin, it can cause a whole bunch of health issues, and insulin resistance is extremely common. Any defense against insulin resistance will help your body out in many ways. 4. Digestion. According to a supplement issue of the British Journal of Nutrition, oats can play a vital role in improving satiety, digestion, and diet quality. When you feel fuller, you give your body time to digest the food quicker. So many times people often overeat because they don't have the fullness feeling. 5. Colorectal cancer. British and Netherlands researchers published evidence in BMJ that covered almost 2 million people and evaluated whether or not high-fiber diets are linked to a lower risk of colorectal cancer. They found that an extra 10 grams of fiber per day can reduce someone's risk of developing colorectal cancer by 10%. 6. Promotes antioxidant activity. As we've mentioned at the beginning, oatmeal is loaded with antioxidants called avenanthramides. These can inhibit inflammation and also boost the production of nitric oxide, which prevents the hardening of the arteries. Antioxidants also protect your cells from free radicals. Free radicals increase the risk of cancer and heart disease. A study published in Nutrition and Cancer found that avenanthramides in oats actually decrease the spread of colon cancer cells. 7. They're an easy breakfast option. All science aside, eating oats in the morning is just an easy way to be healthy. Oats contain lots of fiber and protein, which are two things many of us don't get enough of daily. You can give yourself an extra boost by adding some almond butter, fruits, nuts, whatever, as long as it's not added sugar. It's an easy way to get a healthy meal first thing in the morning that'll keep you feeling full for a long time. 8. Lowers the risk of asthma. Especially when it comes to kids, PUBMED says asthma is the most common disease kids deal with. Asthma can take many forms, but it affects the airways and can make it hard to breathe one way or another. It can be triggered by a wide range of things like exercise, the seasons changing, and allergies. It can also manifest in many ways as well, like shortness of breath, coughing, and wheezing. It affects everyone differently, but it can be quite serious and sometimes can involve a trip to the hospital. When you think of oats, you think of them as an ingredient in breakfast cereals and oatmeal, and maybe a delicious oatmeal cookie. Over the past decade, oats have become an extremely popular health food. According to Healthline, oats are loaded with fiber, 10.6 grams, and contain avenanthramide, which is only found in oats. Avenanthramide can help reduce arterial inflammation and regulate blood pressure for those who eat oatmeal every day, whether it's for breakfast or a snack during the day. There are certain things that it can do for your body. Before we start, though, why don't you hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell too? That way, you'll never miss out on our daily videos. 9. Lowers the risk of asthma. Especially when it comes to kids, PUBMED says asthma is the most common disease kids deal with. Asthma can take many forms, but it affects the airways and can make it hard to breathe one way or another. It can be triggered by a wide range of things like exercise, the seasons changing, and allergies. It can also manifest in many ways as well, like shortness of breath, coughing, and wheezing. It affects everyone differently, but it can be quite serious and sometimes can involve a trip to the hospital. Studies from the National Institutes of Health show that introducing oats into a child's diet early, like as one of the first forms of food they try, can protect them from early onset asthma. They can keep you regular. For anyone, while laxatives do work, they're often associated with weight loss and can be more uncomfortable than anything. This is where oats could be a great alternative to laxatives. Because of their high percentage of fiber, oats can help digestion and keep you from feeling, backed up, so to speak. Eating oatmeal every day can give you tons of vitamins and nutrients your body needs, not to mention antioxidants. In just half a cup of dry oats, you'll get your full daily requirement of manganese, vitamins B1 and B5, almost half your recommended daily intake of phosphorus, and 24% of your daily copper, iron, and zinc. Not to mention small amounts of calcium, potassium, and vitamins B6 and B3. That's a ton of stuff, all for only about 300 calories. And that's the video. What did you think of all the health benefits of oats? Are you going to try and incorporate more oatmeal into your daily routine? Do you already love oatmeal and have some sort of awesome recipe that you'd like to share with your fellow bestie viewers? Why not let us know your favorite ways to eat oatmeal in the comments section below? If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and share it with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.